Hey everyone, and welcome back to Investing Guide. In 2022, the Cardano blockchain will see some insane activity. We're going to see a flurry of new projects launching, and the majority of these projects have been able to find their way around the Alonzo upgrade. Cardano intends to recruit additional projects and challenge Ethereum's dominance by 2022. Crypto experts agree that ADA's got the potential to be one of the best participants in the crypto ecosystem, regardless of market value. So what are some of the projects that are going to be launching on Cardano? And how will they assist in the growth of Cardano? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming massive projects on Cardano that will launch in 2022, and how they're going to impact the price of Cardano. Stick around until the end, because you're not going to want to miss out on what Cardano is preparing for you and the projects it's going to be launching on the network. Before we start, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any new updates in the world of investing. The crypto market as a whole has been going down. Cardano ADA has currently been on a downward trend for the past month, currently hovering around the $1.26 mark, meaning Cardano is currently sitting as the 6th largest coin in terms of market capitalization at the time of this recording. With Cardano's recent debut and the addition of smart contract capability, everyone is excited about the future of the cryptocurrency and the projects that are now on board and collaborating with it. The reason for this is Cardano's pricing, with everything expected to rise in order to compete with Ethereum. Cardano has got some big upcoming projects for 2022 that will be launched on the network, and these projects could be the strong catalyst that helps Cardano's future take off. And now, let's take a look at some of the most innovative and promising projects inside the Cardano network. The first project that we're going to be taking a look at is called KOTI. This is a fintech startup based in Israel that has partnered with Cardano to develop the world's first platform for developing stablecoins and decentralized payment systems. KOTI is developing a new tool to help bridge the gap between fiat and digital currencies. Clients will also be able to open a new account and order a Visa debit card through it. They can then use that to purchase products and services. Imagine going to a grocery store anywhere in the world and purchasing your food with a card that looks just like a regular credit card, but actually uses crypto. This is what KOTI is trying to achieve, and where you can easily convert your crypto to any country's fiat and then use it to pay for goods. KOTI is also set to launch projects like DGED, which is a new stablecoin for Cardano. DGED will enter an already congested stablecoin market dominated by Tether and USD Coin, but its target market will be Cardano-based projects. The trust chain is KOTI's key technology. The trust chain uses trust scores to accurately reach transaction confirmation consensus by incorporating trust into the system's design. Questionnaires are going to determine a new user's trust score, which will then be analyzed over time based on how active you are in the system, the ratings other parties assign you, among other factors. Next up is EGODEX. EGODEX is a decentralized non-custodial exchange that enables quick, easy, and secure liquidity transfers between the Ergo and Cardano networks. By being decentralized and non-custodial, meaning that trading is not controlled by a particular exchange, unlike traditional finance. We have seen big traditional finance companies go broke and take everyone's investments with them, like Lehman Brothers in 2008, who actually lost everyone's money who had invested with them. This partnership with Cardano and EGODEX aims to fix this and is going to attempt to address these issues. Unlike cryptocurrency exchanges that enable secure online peer-to-peer cryptocurrency transactions without the use of a middleman, EGODEX resides in MeatSpace and is subjected to a variety of laws. Many market participants face clear challenges as a result of this, notably intrusive Know Your Customer (KYC) regulations. EGODEX is one of the most eagerly awaited projects because it clears out all these problems. Lately, PayPal began offering cryptocurrency services in the run-up to 2020. In the very least, these advances demonstrate a strong level of interest in the finance industry. The third project is Sundayswap in the Cardano ecosystem. This has gained a lot of attention in recent months. For those who don't know, Sundayswap allows users to stake their tokens and earn a very high interest, sometimes upwards of 12% per year. Meaning if you stake $100, you get $12 back per year, and afterwards you can then sell those tokens and make even more money. It's also got the largest community, as wealth flows into the ecosystem ahead of the launch of smart contracts. The main purpose is to provide Cardano ecosystem investors and traders with reasonable token swapping services and native asset liquidity, as well as the possibility to earn interest on their ADA tokens in Sunday. Liquidity provisioning, lotteries, and NFTs are going to be enabled on the platform when it launches. Sundayswap has built a new type of coin offering called Initial Stake Pool Offering, ISPO, on the Cardano network, and that's there to solve the expense of gas fees, taxable events, and rug pulls usually associated with initial coin offerings. If you've tried to purchase altcoins on the Ethereum blockchain, you may have come across the infamous term gas fee, and it's usually the additional transaction fee charged, which is often very high, and that is why the Sundayswap is coming to the aid to help with these expenses and hopefully clear them. The fourth project is Nervos and Cardano. Nervos is an open source and public blockchain ecosystem that works in tandem with other platforms to help provide perfect connections between networks and ecosystems. According to the Cardano development team, this is noteworthy because it connects two ecosystems with a market capitalization of billions of dollars. Nervos partnered with Cardano's founders to create a cross-chain bridge with the Cardano ADA blockchain. This means that Nervos CKB and Cardano ADA can then be used essentially interchangeably. The bridge is expected to lower transaction fees across both platforms' cryptocurrencies, while also removing the need for users to have multiple wallets in order to use both network services. Using the two networks differently exposes users to a lot of exploitations, according to the companies, but now, while using the network as one, it's going to eliminate the vulnerabilities and reduce the transaction fees. There have been numerous delays in the development of these projects. Many more projects are in the works, but they're also being postponed due to bottlenecks that they're encountering on Cardano. It isn't intended to happen in a day. Smart contracts were just introduced 2 or 3 months ago. You can't expect the entire ecosystem to be as complex as Ethereum in such a short period of time. One thing that we have noticed though is that Cardano is surrounded by a lot of negative attention. This is due to its slow nature of initiating projects. However, this means that they want to conduct as much research as possible, ensuring that everything is thoroughly tested in order to make DeFi and the broader cryptocurrency market on Cardano more scalable. People think it's a ghost chain because of how long it's taken, and because of its competition, Ethereum. As a result, they think it's got little value. However, since the introduction of smart contracts, we've been getting closer and closer to the final product of what Cardano is actually going to be, and what it can become. The spotlight will then begin to shift into the Cardano ecosystem. The issue now is that interacting with these projects is not very user-friendly, and you're going to need some technical knowledge in order to do it. When that procedure is simplified to the point where you can connect your wallet to anything that is simple to use, well, that's going to make it more accessible to the general public and the typical investor. The reason for this is that ADA is a team that's wanted to make a more academic approach to their roadmap. Lately, we're starting to see more and more projects created on Cardano, and they're really beginning to establish the infrastructure for the entire ecosystem, giving investors a better way to interact with Cardano. When the ecosystem matures and everything starts to be built out, that energy will then be transferred to Cardano. This might not be a quick process though. It might take a bit longer, but do keep in mind that this is a long-term game. You can't expect to make money overnight, and while we are in the midst of a very uncertain market, this one is unique, because everything is starting to increase gradually rather than in a parabolic spike. The level of price volatility is not similar to the one experienced in 2017. There's a lot more FOMO, a lot more buzz, a lot more people talking about crypto, and a lot more crypto professionals coming up to the surface. As a result, seeing how different this market is, it gives you a distinct perspective on how long you can anticipate it will endure. The volatility is lower, and this may run much longer. This will provide greater opportunities for Cardano and its ecosystem to grow and remain relevant throughout the market of 2022. According to trader Lucas Moore, Cardano is going to be parabolic in 2022. He outlines Cardano's history before discussing why investing in the coin now is an excellent choice. He identifies a number of opportunities that will arise in the Cardano ecosystem in the following year. This year, there have been a lot of new advancements. To avoid rushing the project and dealing with missteps, the project is progressing gently and gradually towards fulfilling established goals. So far, the team has met every deadline it's set and it hasn't let anyone down. As a result, even though the build-up to this final stage is slow, it's still on schedule, strong and secure. Not to mention that the community is continuing to expand, and with more and more projects joining the platform. According to him, Cardano may be a bull market in 2022, and because there are so many short-term profits to be earned through the projects being implemented on the network. So how do you feel about the project set to launch on Cardano by 2022, and will it affect its price? And do you think the ADA team will manage to launch all the projects by the end of the first quarter of 2022? While you're still here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. See you there.